Come on.
What up,
Come
y'all?
on. Come on. Y'all know we back in the build. Den,
We back.
shizzle, my nizzle, kizzle, brizzle.
And slizzle.
And slizzle and sizzexle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all.
Hello, everybody.
When coming to the door, Wendy like, man, are we matching again? I'm like, a little bit.
Just get out my head, man.
I know, man. I mean, it's just, I'll tell you what. And one thing we know that I don't know if I'm in her head or she's in mine, but we do know that we both in a hot studio right now. We know
I'm real hot.
We definitely each other's head when it comes to how hot it is in
I
here.
don't know if it's just hot in here, or if it's just I'm hot.
Ooh. Come on, y'all. We got a hot show tonight. Man, we had a guest that was going to hang out with us tonight. Told him to come next week. B Breeze was going to be back in the building with us.
It was so hot in here, the camera burnt up.
The camera burned up, y'all. So B Breeze going to be with us next week. Those of you who love B Breeze.
Hey, B Breeze be talking his stuff.
His sleeves.
And I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
So check it out, y'all. We ready to get this show started because we got some real cool stuff to talk about. Some stuff has happened in the past.
There's been a lot going on.
Yeah. I tell you, that old COVID-19 thing ain't stopped nothing just in the past couple of weeks at least.
Man.
That was one thing that we have been complaining about. Like, man, what can we talk about? Because it's not been a lot of...
But man, we back.
We back. Right before the country shuts back down again,
Oh my
we
God.
back.
You think it's really going to shut back down?
Do I think? I know. It's going back down.
I kind of feel like
it's going
it is,
back
too,
down.
honestly.
It's going back down, y'all. But that's cool because if you ain't got nothing to do during your new quarantine season, hang in there and kick it with us. Once again, you're hanging out with your boy Griff, the beautiful Miss Wendy. What are they watching?
Y'all know what it is. You guys are watching the weekly call.
Come on, baby.
The Weekly Call, Entertainment News Podcast.
The Weekly Call Entertainment News Podcast.
It's a little ring to that. Okay, it's a little.
It is just a little
catchy.
thing. You know what it is, mama.
I like it.
Well, y'all, a little bit of melancholy news.
Yeah.
One of my favorite actresses. Because I guess people will be like, man, really? You know, it's funny because when you ask people their favorite actors and actresses, I think it's like real weird. The people that people like, you're like, really? I didn't take you for. But man, I got some. I've got some of my favorite actors. I think people wouldn't even. Don Knotts.
Well.
Don Knotts, one of my favorite actors from the Andy Griffith Show. I
love the Andy Griffith Show.
But no, Don Knotts is really, and people don't believe me when I say this, was my favorite actor comedian for sure.
Can we do the whistle sometime?
Yeah, do it.
I can't even whisper. Let me say. Can y'all hear that? Okay. I'll let that go.
All right.
I'm going to head out.
That was the Andy Griffith Part 2. Episode 2, I guess, with the new whistle.
Don't hate.
I ain't hating.
Hey, but speaking of that, one of my favorite movies is The Notebook.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See?
Remember The Notebook?
See what I'm saying?
And when I tell people, they're like, what the hell is The Notebook?
Right.
What is that? Like, nobody even knows what I'm talking about.
No, Notebook was a great movie.
My favorite of all time.
Great movie.
But, okay.
But, no. It's all good. One of my favorite actresses has passed. She is actress Kelly Preston. For those of you who don't know, she died after losing her battle with breast cancer. A family representative said that Preston passed away on Sunday morning, choosing to keep her fight private. She had been undergoing medical treatment for some time, supported by her closest family and friends. A lot of people don't know. Most people, well, anybody who loves John Travolta or Kelly Preston knows that they were married and been married for, I think, 23 or 26 years, something like that. I should have wrote that down, but either way it goes, 20 plus years.
Long time.
They've been married for a long time. In fact, one of my favorite movies is the movie that they met. They met each other in that movie. It was a movie called The Expert. They had a dance scene.
You are up on it.
Oh, wait a minute. They had a dance scene in that movie. It was a lot for its time. You got to check that movie out.
Love at First Sight.
They met on that, and then of course later, anybody who knows me knows that I'm a huge fan of mob movies. So when Gotti, the movie Gotti, came back, when John Travolta played Gotti, John Gotti, and his wife played his wife. Kelly Preston played his wife in the movie. It was just amazing. Nice. Very, very tragic because John and Kelly both lost their son quite a few years back, which was like devastating.
I did hear about that.
Yeah, it was really devastating.
Yeah, that is. I mean,
but for those of you who don't know Kelly Preston, one of my favorite scenes out of all the movies she's done, I've seen at least 15 of her movies, was a scene in one of my favorite movies, Jerry Maguire, with her and Tom Cruise and Cuba Gooding Jr. I just want to show you guys this scene for a second, guys. Here it is.
It's over.
No one has ever dumped me.
I'm not trying to make history here.
I did the 23-hour nose route to the top of El Capitan in 18 hours and 23 minutes. I can make this work.
No.
Oh, Jerry.
Didn't ever want to hurt you.
I won't let you hurt me, Jerry. I'm too strong for you, loser.
57 years old.
She was young. I love that scene though.
Oh man, come on.
Way to go, girl.
Well, now, before you say that,
I want to do that.
Before you say that, she was a total bitch in this film. She was definitely an asshole. But absolutely, anybody who loves Kelly Preston, she did kill it. She was just absolutely
she was the
amazing.
perfect asshole.
Perfect asshole. Now, I loved her in that film. If you haven't seen Jerry Maguire or any of Kelly Preston's films, check them out. Just very sad. Condolences to the family.
Yeah, R.I.P.
And all of her friends, and definitely to John Travolta, because I know this is a hard time for John, who is also one of my favorite actors.
For sure.
I never was a huge fan of this show, but my kids did make me watch a couple of episodes of Glee.
Yeah.
Glee.
I had a Glee moment.
You had a Glee moment?
A moment in time.
Okay.
And then, I don't know, it became a wrinkle in time and it went away.
I'll tell you what happened.
But
is that,
Glee is a big show.
It was big. It was on for 6 seasons. It did 6 seasons. My son and I are insane, crazy, fanatic fans of the show The Flash. And
oh my gosh, my son is watching that now.
Oh, that's all.
I mean, that is all he watches right now.
That's all we watch.
So I told him I need to watch it with him because I'm why are you so?
If you watch that show,
he glued to the TV.
You'll understand why. You get totally addicted to it.
Yeah, he's addicted.
Yeah, and they're on their 6th season of this show, and I can see it doing many more seasons.
Yeah.
And actually, what made I was like, I kind of check Glee out, and it was more of a musical based show. They would like go into musicals. They would start. They would go into musicals.
Yep.
But they
had some cold singers on.
They did. Oh, no doubt.
Woo, they know how to pick them.
The primary one of the stars, he played a gay character on Glee, is the actual star of The Flash now. He plays the Flash. So I was like, let me give it a shot. And I thought it was a little too girly for me. And then you got to remember, I graduated from the School for Creative and Performing Arts. So that was like, took me too far back. I'm like, I need to relive a lot of those moments.
Very theatrical.
It is a very cool show. So folks may not know, but Glee actress Naya Riviera has also died following an accident at Lake Piru near Los Angeles, California. And she was only 33. Now here's what it was. They couldn't find her. They couldn't find her her body for quite a while.
That was all on the news. Man, I just seen a picture where her mother was, I think this was before they found her. She was on the deck and she just was out there with her arms out.
Yeah.
And,
oh man, crazy. And people were wondering what happened to her. So the footage was just released today. The autopsy report was just released today. Guys, check this out.
Naya Rivera's cause of death has been revealed. One day after the Glee star's remains were recovered by authorities, an autopsy has been completed. The Ventura County medical examiner confirmed the identity of Rivera's body and has determined her cause of death to be drowning and the manner of death is accident. The 33-year-old actress went missing on July 8th while boating with her 4-year-old son Josie at California's Lake Piru. An investigation was launched to find Rivera after authorities found her son alone on a boat in the middle of the lake, which is located about 50 miles north of Los Angeles. After recovering the body on July 13th, the Ventura County Sheriff shared details on the investigation during a press conference.
We know from speaking with her son that he and Naya swam in the lake together at some point during their journey. It was during that time that her son described being helped into the boat by Naya, who boosted him onto the deck from behind. He told investigators that he looked back and saw her disappear under the surface of the water. There are a lot of currents on the lake that appear particularly in the afternoon. We believe it was mid-afternoon when she disappeared. The idea perhaps being that the boat started drifting, it was unanchored, and that she mustered enough energy to get her son back onto the boat, but not enough to save herself.
Tragic loss.
She was so beautiful.
Yeah, very pretty girl. I went on her Instagram page.
Mm-hmm.
Her last post was like 6 days ago or something like that, and she was holding her son, and she gave him. It's the last post. They were just kissing each other, and there was just a whole lot of people like, "We're praying for your safe return." It was just a very morbid moment, man.
Yeah.
Very morbid moment. Great actress. It's funny because on the couple of episodes I did see, she was singing and doing her thing, and I was just like, man, what a pretty girl. She was actually only supposed to be picked up for one episode, and the people loved her so much that she became a permanent part of the cast, and she will definitely be missed, not just by cast and crew, but by family. So once again, condolences to her family, and then her son. Whatever happened, obviously she was able to get her son to safety.
Right.
And then think about this though. Think about this. And I don't think a lot of people haven't talked about the fact that her son had to have sat out there for multiple nights and days without his mother because they didn't discover her. Think about how long it took for them to discover just the so they discovered him for a couple of days.
He survived that.
He did. So apparently what happened was she must have been able to get him back to safety because she knew something was happening. He said, the detective was saying in the report that her son told her, he turned back and looked at she wasn't there anymore. So must have been some real weird current or something like that.
So he was only 4 years old?
4 years old. And what was cool is that he was able to provide the investigators enough information. He was like, me and my mom were out swimming together, and she was able to get me back on the boat. But when I turned around and looked back, she was gone. So it's like really, really weird, really weird stuff.
Strange.
It is, man. It is.
It just, I don't know. I need Breeze tonight because I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm always like thinking there's something more to it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I guess it is what it is. So.
Well.
Condolences to that
for sure.
And friends.
And condolences to my man T-Pain. Come on a little bit of a lighter note. Travis Scott, I know you're doing stuff with Kanye West. We talked about that last week.
Yeah.
Kanye and Travis got together.
What was that like called? Was it called?
I forget. It was another song geared towards uplifting people. It was a real cool thing. I forget the name because every time I think about that song, what comes to my mind is like
Jesus
Walks.
I know that's exactly
every
what
trip. And this is very close
like,
to that.
Jesus Walks, and I'm
I
like,
forget
no.
y'all. If you know what it is, jump in the comment and let us know. So Travis Scott apparently stood my man T-Pain up. Man, old T-Pain had a really good sense of humor. Now I'm going to play this video for you guys very, very quickly. I want you to do me a favor and tell me throughout at least the first part of this video if T-Pain does not sound like Kevin Hart. I know who T-Pain's favorite comedian is. If I don't know nothing else, check this out, y'all.
Let's get together. 18th, the 14th through the 18th. Yep, you sure did hear me. Absolutely. And then, 14th came. He never showed up. So I was like, you know what? Me being the guy that I am, he didn't show up not because he didn't want to show up. He showed up. He didn't show up because he sleep. Obviously the guy hasn't had enough sleep. So it's the 14th, it's the first day. No big deal. He sleep. He needs to sleep. Let the man sleep. 15th come. He didn't show up. He didn't come back. Now, mind you, this was on the 10th that he had me order these new speakers that I got to pay for daily on my budget out of my pocket because, you know, them speakers wasn't loud enough for him to work with in the studio. So I had to order those speakers and I got to pay a daily rate on them speakers. And it's like $540 a day a piece for each speaker to be, because they need to be loud enough for him to work with. So, you know, that's the 10th, 11, 12, 13, 14. He didn't show up. 15, he didn't show up. That's fine. 16, maybe he forgot. Can somebody call him? Because it's 8 o'clock and he said he usually starts working at 8 p.m. Can somebody hit him up to make sure? Boop, 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 boop. You know what I'm talking about? Just real quick. He might have forgot. Some things can be forgotten. 16th, maybe hit him up. Check him out. Check him out. Just check on him. See if he, you know, see if he knew. I was like, check on him. It's the 16th. Maybe he forgot. Cool. I get it. Nobody got in contact with him. Couldn't find him. Then the 17th, I was like, okay, maybe he's one of them guys like me. Like when I set sessions for like, 4 days, I need around for the first 2 days. 17 comes around, nothing. Not one thing. Not one thing with me. Not one thing with me. When anything got to do with me, nothing from Travis Scott's team. But I'll tell you what, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, everything fully active whole time. Didn't skip a goddamn beat.
Come on, Travis.
Man, what's up with him, man?
Man, did you hear a little bit of that Kevin Hart and T-Pain there, man?
I don't know, but I love the humor. I love the lightheartedness. That dude is funny as hell.
Dude is funny, man. I love T-Pain. But come on, Travis, you got to step your game up,
man.
You can't show up for Kanye and not show up for T-Pain, baby. T-Pain is a vet too.
Now T-Pain be doing his thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That
T-Pain is a bad boy, man.
Some super talent.
The man is a bad boy. Wendy, I'm passing it over to you.
All right.
So,
what's up with your boy Tory Lanez, man?
Oh, well.
Have you guys heard about this story? So apparently Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion, and I think it was Kylie Jenner. They were at this pool party in the Hollywood Hills, and somehow he was arrested and charged with a felony.
Yeah, gun possession.
Yes. There were gunshots, I guess, shot in the air.
Why not?
Megan Thee Stallion, she went to the hospital. I heard that her foot was bleeding.
Unbelievable. Man.
So I don't know what happened. They said there was an argument outside of this mansion, or I think it was a mansion. And I'm like, what happened? I mean, Tory is being a little gangster.
I get, and a little gangster, as a lot of people consider.
Thugging it out.
Yeah, because they say he's only about 5'1" or 5'2", so they call him a little gangster. Not Lil Wayne, but Lil Gangsta. Check it out, guys. We know it's really, really cool. Today, we just the footage of that arrest was released, and we got it. I'm gonna show it to you guys. Check this out, y'all.
Check it out.
Unbelievable.
Wowzers.
Yes. Megan, that was.
I believe she's okay.
She's fine. It was just a minor foot injury.
Yeah, she's just grazed. Just a little grazed.
But grazed about what? Did we even talk about it?
It's so weird that they said the shots were shot in the air, but her foot was hit. So I was a little confused on that. But
maybe the shell came back down and landed on her foot.
Yeah, right on the foot.
Could have made the old style.
And so if you guys remember from last week, we showed you guys an interview with August Alsina and Angela Yee from the Breakfast Club. Right. So just wanted to kind of recap on that because I know you guys heard about the red table talk with Jada and Will. But let's recap what happened last week. Yeah. Check this out.
I actually sat down with Will and had a conversation due to the transformation from their marriage to life partnership that they've spoken on several times, and it, not involving romanticism. Mm-hmm. He gave me his blessing, and I totally gave myself to that relationship for years of my life, and I truly and really, really deeply loved and have a ton of love for her. I devoted myself to it. I gave my full self to it. So much so to the point that I can die right now and be okay with knowing that I truly gave myself to somebody.
Right, you did the right thing.
And I really loved a person. I experienced that. I know what that feels like, and some people never get that in this lifetime.
Here we go. So
wow.
Yeah.
Man, listen, that boy is in love.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Y'all pray for August. He in love for real. He hurt.
Yeah.
He hurting. I felt that. Mm-hmm. So y'all keep an eye on August, man. Yeah. So after that, Jada had to confront these so-called rumors, and she did just that. And we were very entangled in that interview.
Unbelievable.
So we would like for you guys to check this out.
Red table for me, just all the stuff that's going on in the press. Mm-hmm. I felt like it was important to come to the table to really clear the air. Somebody made a statement for me that wasn't a statement I made, that went cray-cray.
And one of the reasons why I wanted to come to the table is the media, the headlines. We specifically never said anything.
Yes.
We were purposely not saying anything. Any headline that says Jada said or Will said or the Smith said is not true. We specifically never said anything.
Right.
So coming to the table was like, we just felt like it got to the point where you got to say something.
Yeah, and to stop that cycle.
Yeah.
There's people's feelings involved.
Right. So what happened, Jada?
Okay, so let's start with, I guess about 4.5 years ago.
Yeah.
I think it was about 4 years ago. Started a friendship with August. And we actually became really, really good friends. And it all started with him just needing some help. Me wanting to help his health, his mental state.
Because for me, that was the thing when Og first came around, he was really sick.
He was really sick, yeah.
And the outpouring for him from our family was initially about his health.
Yeah. And from there, you and I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
And we decided...
I was done with your ass.
Yeah, you kicked me to the curb.
I was done with you.
Yeah.
Marriages have that, though.
Yeah,
Marriages have that.
Yeah, we basically, we broke up.
We decided that we were going to separate for a period of time, and you go figure out how to make yourself happy, and I'll figure out how to make myself happy.
Well, at that particular point in time, it was indefinite.
Yeah, I really felt like we could be over. I think, so, I mean, because this is your red table, and you, brought yourself to the red table. I think you need to say clearly what happened.
As far as what?
You and I decided we were going to take our space, and what happened?
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August, that's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship, absolutely. I was in a lot of pain, and I was very broken. Now, in the process of that relationship, I definitely realized that you can't find happiness outside of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily enough, you and I were also going through a process of healing in a much different manner. Mm-hmm. I would definitely say we did everything that we could to get away from each other, only to realize that that wasn't possible.
So we come to the red table. So I'm in the Jada position right now. So you know, you during that time launched into an interaction with August. What do you feel like you were looking for?
I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long since I felt good. And it was really a joy to just help heal somebody.
Yeah.
One thing I want to get clear about and clean up, one of the things that was kind of swirling in the press about you giving permission, which is, you know, the only person that can give permission in that particular circumstance is myself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. But what August was probably trying to communicate, because I could actually see how he would perceive it as permission, because we were separated amicably. And I think he also wanted to make it clear that he's not a homewrecker. So it was something that I felt like wasn't really ready to be discussed, because there hadn't been that healing, because he hasn't wanted to, you know, Og and I haven't talked in so long, you know what I mean? So I don't know, this all seemed very strange, you know.
I don't want to go through this no more.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
Yeah. I'm going to get you back first, and then...
You gonna get me back. I think you got me back. I think we're good on that, okay?
Okay, that's probably true.
You know, but, and I don't think it's about getting anybody back.
No, for me it is.
Okay. I'll give you that petty if that's what you want. But, you know, I will definitely say it's just part of it.
Yeah.
You know, if you expect to be with somebody for a lifetime.
25 years and counting.
We ride together.
We die together.
Bad marriage for life.
All right, y'all.
Man, you gotta love that. You know, they best friends. Yeah.
At the end of the day, they best friends. End of the day,
and you gotta be.
No, you gotta be, man. Because at the end of the day, a relationship, the core of a relationship is the friendship. And
Yeah,
I mean, it really is. The rest of it is just icing on the cake, really. And what good is the icing if you ain't got the cake? Well, I guess some people can eat the icing, but I mean, that don't.
That
last
icing
long.
could get some of them through.
It can, but the problem,
for a while. But I mean, eventually.
Well, the problem with the icing, it doesn't get you. It just doesn't get you
bit.
full enough, and you gotta have that cake to get full. So, you know, you and I were chopping it up a little bit yesterday about this.
Right.
And I think you and I were kind of on the same page about it, really.
It's so many layers to this.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just so many layers. It's like, where do you start to?
Well, you know, I had seen a lot of people.
A
lot of people. A lot of people felt that Jada had taken advantage of August when in a very vulnerable time in his life.
Yeah,
and,
I've seen comments like that.
You know what I'm saying? And I think I have to agree. And I'm not saying that meaning that like that was like Jada had like underlying motives. I think it just turned into that.
It started like
no, I don't think so.
She had good intentions.
Yeah.
Like seriously in the beginning.
Right.
But she was also in a vulnerable spot too. Sounds like. Not to excuse, you know, that, but
I mean, I get it.
Things happen when you are in a vulnerable place that under normal, healthy circumstances wouldn't happen.
I think, though, just to be honest about it, I think that Jada probably should have exercised she should have exercised a little bit more willpower, because she has to understand that this is a young guy.
Yeah.
And we talked about this yesterday, that she would have had to have known if she would have been thinking. Once again, you were talking about thinking rationally, but she wasn't.
Logically, yes.
But if she would have thought about it rationally, she would have known that the day would come when this man would would want to let the whole world know I slept with Jada Pinkett.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's what young guys do. I mean, hell, I know guys 70 years old that would have been like, hey, man, I slept with Jada Pinkett.
Right.
But you definitely know a guy in his 20s that's going to be, he's watched you on A Different World.
Yeah.
He's watched you in Minister Society. Listen, at one point, I don't care who you were.
Man.
You were in love with Jada Pinkett.
Jada was the
Everybody loved Jada freaking Pinkett.
I mean, it's Jada Pinkett.
Hey, especially, that was Tupac's girl. Tupac's girl. But Jada, and she's still strong. I mean, people still love Jada. People love Will. People love them both.
Yeah.
We talked about them having, people talking about over the years, them having an open relationship.
Yeah.
People have talked to question Will's sexuality.
There's always been rumors of that.
Yeah.
The thing I don't know. I don't agree with her when he said that about transgressions. We have to basically pour out all of our transgressions right in front of the world to see, basically.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh no, we're not going to look at it as a transgression.
Yeah.
I feel like you got to call it what it is, though.
Yeah.
And if you are still a married person, this is a transgression.
Yeah.
Even though they were mutually separated, at the end of the day, they weren't divorced.
Right. I agree. Totally.
We have to,
totally
take full responsibility.
Absolutely.
To those vows. You can't just because you decided that you're separated.
Right.
If you haven't done it legally.
Yeah.
You're still binded to that.
And there's no telling what the hell Will was doing. Will was out there.
I ain't saying Will was innocent.
But guess what he didn't do? He didn't have anybody jump on Angela Yee's show and say, Will. And another thing too, you and I kind of talked about was just even the emotional
that's
scarring.
The part that I'm most concerned about with August. Like, we joke around, and all that. Yeah. But honestly, man, like when I say somebody needs to be watching over him, he is at a low place. Physically, emotionally, spiritually. Yeah. And he sounds like he already had childhood trauma.
Yep.
Issues with his mother and them not having the bond and the relationship that he needed to nurture him.
Yep.
His brother passed away when he was a kid, and that affected him. That hit him really hard. He made a lot of songs. I mean, those songs like touch my soul. I mean, they were very moving.
Right.
So he was emotionally scarred.
Yeah. Already.
And so, to fall in love with a married woman.
Yeah, and know that married woman it's even harder as a man, because you're dealing with that ego of like, I've conquered. Everything for a man is I've conquered. I got her. But to know that you really don't have her, that's always in the back of his mind, because you got to look at this. Okay, this is an older woman, and he had to have also known. He might have not wanted to believe it, but in the subconscious of his mind, he would have always known, and in his heart always felt that she's never going to leave Will. Okay, it's not going to, and if she does, I doubt it's going to be for him. Yeah. So he always had to have known to some degree that was a fling that he just never wanted to end.
Yeah, but the
reality of it
went too far, and feelings get involved.
Yep.
I mean, the power of sex is, it's a real thing. Yeah. So people, you can't play with it, man.
And you got to watch what Jada was saying. That Jada said in that interview, she said, well, I just hadn't felt good in so long.
That hurt me. I did not like that answer.
Well, no, I didn't, especially to Will.
Because it's like, as your man,
what you talking about?
My whole world revolves around you, and my life revolves around making you happy.
And you're like, I haven't felt good.
I haven't felt good in years. Oh man, that's
terrible.
For Will,
terrible.
I felt that. It hurt me.
And for August, on the side of August's it's like.
Did he really make her feel good?
No, but see, that's the part that would even that's the dagger being pushed in even more because it's like for August to hear that, you know, he's had to have seen this.
Did you use me?
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm
saying?
See what
I'm saying? So you got to remember.
Did you just try to fill a little void?
Right, fill a void momentarily,
temporary,
or even and in a man's mind, it's like, or did you use me just to kind of get now? Because a lot of stuff starts going on in men's minds too. Women don't think men have a lot of things going on in our mind. It's true, we don't, but we we got a few things. And
y'all emotional too.
Oh, definitely. And one of those things though that we start overthinking shit too. Mm-hmm. And one of those things that I guarantee you, as a young man, he's thinking is like, did you even just use me to try to get back at Will for that moment? See, all kind of stuff is going on in his mind. Yeah. And then as a young man, I'm sitting there and I'm looking at the two of y'all at this red table. Mm-hmm. Both of y'all still laughing. You can tell that the love is still there. And then we're talking about
they still got that bond.
Bad relationship for life. And it's like, that stuff hurts, man. So realistically, and then I hear that there's another element of sickness that has come up on him physically.
Yeah, and so that's another thing that I was going to say, you know, with all that the emotional scars, you know, and not being well here. To me, the battle is right here in your mind.
That's right.
Always, that's the battlefield right there. Yeah. And when you sick right there, it contaminates the whole body. Yeah. It's you got to be well from inside out.
Yeah. One thing in the interview with Angela Yee that kind of concerned me that was that statement when he said, if I was to die today.
That's how I'm like,
and that's the stuff you got to watch folks when they start talking like that because he does know he's sick. Now he's emotionally torn.
He's like I'm ready. To me, I heard I'm ready to go.
Yeah. If
I go today,
it's all good.
It's all good. He's not in. You know, we don't want to die. Yeah. Most people don't want to die. You know, there's a fear.
Right.
To me, I felt him letting go of all fear.
And
that's a scary place.
It is a scary place.
You know,
very scary place. I
don't know, y'all. Y'all comment. Let us know what y'all think.
Comment. Let us know. Here's our big problem tonight. We don't see any comments, and we don't know. Maybe you guys are commenting. Once again, maybe we got a technological problem here. We're looking over here. We got a screen over here. We don't see any comments. We got a screen here. We don't see any comments. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Or maybe,
but comment anyway.
Look, do us a favor. Somebody watching, just
comment.
Just send a comment so we can see if it's on our side. Yeah. Well, anyway.
Man, okay.
Now, go ahead.
On another note, okay, the internet wins.
Woo!
Okay. Now like we said, this is a very serious, situation. However, man. Oh man, they super turned up on the internet. They fooling on the internet.
They are fooling.
Oh man, they fooling. So,
yeah. So let's rap a taste with them and show them what they fooling on. I think this one called the Entanglement Playlist. Just in case, listen, there's a new mixtape coming out.
Oh my God.
And it's known as Entanglement, and this is the playlist. We're gonna read it off to you, and then we're gonna take a break, and then when we come back, we hitting y'all with the WTF, the OMG, the LOL, our favorite part of the show, y'all.
Yes, what the F.
So look, let's go on ahead and break them off with a little bit of this Entanglement mixtape. Let's read it down for them, Wendy Wynn. We sitting here live on the set, y'all. Wrong place. Here we are. So wait a minute, check it out, y'all. Now listen, the number one song on the Entanglement playlist, Escape says, My Little Secret. Check it out.
What?
TLC says, Creep. Keith Sweat says, Something Just Ain't Right. Carl Thomas says, I Wish. R. Kellyanna said, Same Girl. Drew Hill said, In My Bed. What'd they say? What did old Kelly say?
Oh man, Kelly featuring Nelly featuring Kelly Rowland. Dilemma.
That's right, Dilemma.
I'll be sure.
Woo.
If I'm not your lover.
If I ain't your lover.
Erykah Badu.
Badoozy.
I think I'll see you next night.
Right.
Okay. M2. Me, you, and he.
Oh, watch out now. Come on,
Shirley Murdoch.
Shirley Murdoch is on here.
As we lay.
Oh, God, watch out. Watch out,
No, they didn't get my girl Jasmine Sullivan on there.
Yes, they did. She said what?
She said, I'm in love with another man.
Oh, my Lord.
Hold on. What Kel say?
What'd he say? Down low, y'all. Look here. We'll be right with y'all. We sitting here live on the set, y'all, with the spin specialist.
Spin City.
Her name is Spindy. You know what I'm saying? Ow, she wear Fendi. Every time she go to Wendy's. Ow, mama. And she live up in Indy. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. But she don't know 50.
Ooh. Why not?
Senti.
But 50 say he hitty.
I think nitty.
No, he did nitty.
I think nitty.
All right, you ready?
Never is he.
Not gonna do that again.
All
right, you ready?
Yes.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lower thirds getting ready to kick in now.
So, after days of backlash, he offered a public apology to.
What the hell? The world's most fearless duo in podcasting is here. Griff and Wendy Bond. Wendy, get my Frappuccino!
All clear. Resume normal activities.
The Weekly Call, entertainment news podcast.
You know what I'm saying? So what you think?
Yeah, I mean, Griff, I really like it.
Cool,
I think we should use it for the intro.
Oh, yeah, I'm with that. Let's do it.
Awesome. Okay, and then I had a couple other cool ideas, so check this out.
Hey, can you give me 1 second? I got to take this call.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
Yo, Jeezy, what's happening, man? You everything good? Yeah, no, just in this little editing session, working on the new intro to the show. Some stuff. She's coming in via Skype. So, what's happening, man? Everything all right? No, man, I ain't doing nothing, man. Everything's good. Just trying to hold it down, man. Trying to create some content, doing what we do as YouTubers, putting some stuff together for the weekly call, you know. Hey, Wendy, where the hell are my Pringles?
So, the haunted house in Florida is said to be the creepiest. What was that?
What was what?
I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la.
All right, y'all, we are back in full effect. Come on, man. Come on. We don't appreciate you guys for jumping in. And we see tonight is just a slow night in chat, but that's all good. We ain't tripping. It's all good.
Man.
Just hanging out and watching the show tonight.
Just
We good
hanging
either
out.
way. We good either way. And we are still stupid happy that you guys are a part of what we consider to be grandfathered into the weekly call. That means that you all have been here with us from the beginning.
Yes.
We're going to start
That
bumping.
is, that is so special.
We're going to be bumping this thing up
Appreciate
here probably very, very soon. And when we do, there'll be a lot of people here, and we need you to still be here with us. What are we going to say, Sue?
Real quick, if you have not already, please go ahead and like this video. Give us a big old thumbs up, okay? Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications. Get here every week, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay?
Every
We in the
single
building
week.
every Wednesday.
Y'all know what we love about this part. Soon, guys, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do because we love this part so much. I'm going to start saying it. WTF, LOL. And I'm going to have the shit flying by in the background, right? Oh, yeah. We're going to have the graphics behind us. But, you know, it's our favorite part of the night, man. The WTFs, the LOLs, the OGs,
man, let's get to it.
The moments. We just love to hit y'all with this stuff and hit y'all with the comments of the people.
Man, they clown.
They clowning out here in these streets. This one right here says 2020 is different. These church offerings are on another level. Y'all check this out. right, y'all. Listen, somebody said shit. You got to get that bag by any means necessary. Somebody else said, hey, the Lord ain't playing about his money, huh? Somebody said the operator of that remote control car sucks. And somebody else said, you just can't make this shit up.
They wouldn't let my boy on the
They wouldn't let him get his thing.
He was coming back.
Come on, y'all. In case you missed it, let's watch that again. There we go. Wendy said, hey, just chill out, bro. I'm coming back.
We're going to be back.
We're going to be back, bro.
Bring the plate back around. We're going to bring the plate back around.
Don't worry about it, bro.
It's cool.
We remote control over here. We high technology office. Talk to him, Wendy.
Hey, y'all. What the hell kind of arrest is this?
Ah,
Check
Lord.
it out.
All right.
Oh, man, I just saw this cop kick this guy in the head. So. He's down and they tased him? Down and they tased him. This guy's restrained and they tased him. No, I'm not obstructing your arrest. I'm not involved in.
Okay.
Hey, man, somebody said,
what?
This some old next level kinky shit. Somebody else said, her fat ass had the Cupid shuffle to pull her pants down.
Oh, she did too. That was a fat chick. I mean, some people just say she's thick.
She's thick. BBW.
Okay.
Okay.
My man said, I like my girls. BBW.
Hey, no wrong with baby. Look, skid or not, if a man did this to a woman, there would be national outrage.
Oh my God, that would have been all on CNN, and the Me Too movement would have been in full effect. All right.
Take a joke.
All right.
And then someone else said, what kind of shit show is this?
I know that's right.
I just want to know what's going on.
I know. Come on, let's watch that one more time. Yeah, here we go.
Hey, man, I just saw this cop kick this guy in the head. So. He's down and they tased him? Down and they tased him. This guy's restrained and they tased him. No, I'm not obstructing your arrest. I'm not involved in.
All right, y'all. All right, just in case you missed it. Just in case you missed it.
Hey, y'all. So, girl was on live talking-ish when roaches started falling out of her wig.
Wait a minute. What started falling out of her wig?
Roaches.
Lord have mercy.
Check it out.
All right.
Rapids, okay? Call me when y'all get to running rapids. Periods. Ha. Big stepper right there. Ha.
Waiting on it too.
Fuck y'all. Y'all got me fucked up tonight. So do. Monte, Mel, if all y'all want to continue to fuck with them, I'm cutting y'all off, period. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, bro. I mean that shit. I mean it. Find out what happened to Chick and then y'all holler at me. Can y'all do that? Can you do that? Do that. Quanta talking about my shape. What about it? What about my shape? Bitch, you shake like humpback of what is it called? Humpback of Notre Dame. Don't play with me. I don't wear nothing fake. Nothing. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all come over here, I'm cutting y'all bitches. I'm shooting y'all bitches. Come on over here. I want Nas bad. Cause you always getting in a woman's shit. You need to mind your motherfucking business. Don't even cuss around my daddy. See how y'all got me though? See how y'all got me though? Y'all lame, bro.
Ooh.
You see how y'all got me though? You see how y'all got me though?
She got me. I'm like tense right now.
Yeah. How many roaches did you guys count?
Right.
I would have played that again, but Wendy said, don't play that again. I can't watch it.
Okay, somebody said, damn, you don't feel that shit? I felt that. I'm just saying.
Bam!
Somebody else said this nasty bee was raised by roaches.
Woo, Lord have mercy.
Oh, they harsh.
They are harsh out here in these streets.
Somebody else said she wanted to go viral. Her wish came true.
Sure did, mama.
Okay, somebody else simply said, I am disgusted.
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
How many roaches did you count?
Man.
Unfreaking
I stopped counting. I was just...
The one that looked like it was a permanent roach on her, guys, was actually the emblem on her shirt.
Right. Okay, we figured that out. Because I'm like, wait a minute, one just
it's
that's
living
her
there.
friend.
That's her buddy.
Yeah,
that's her boy.
Go to sleep with her.
That one protects her from the rest of them.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Roach protect. You got roach security, baby.
Stop it.
Come on now. Listen to this, man. Shaggy got them hands. We ain't say Mike Tyson. We said Shaggy got them hands. Road rage with me if you want, nigga. Check it out.
Get it, yo. Woo! Woo! I thought White Lives Matter. Ooh! Get it!
Ooh, he bust this shit all up.
Get yo! Oh!
Ooh, that was the one.
Damn!
That was the one.
I see you, baby. Go yeah.
Ooh! What's some cool
You be
shit?
alright, up.
Ooh, you got it.
He is an essential worker.
Bust this shit all up. Bust this shit all up.
Man. I'll tell you what, man, these camera guys, he said, you be all right, you be all right. Don't worry about it.
What is up with all this white on white crime?
Serious, man. Somebody said he got caught up in an entanglement of punches. Somebody said, then rode off on his ass. You know, somebody else said, the only time riding a scooter ever looked so cool. And somebody else said, this white on white crime has got to stop.
It's got to stop.
It's just got to stop. Wendy went and talked to him real quick.
Man, you leave home without your mask?
Uh-oh.
No problem. Here's an idea that's apparently trending. Check this out. Oh my God.
Let's watch that again.
Did y'all even catch it?
Let's watch it again. That's trending.
You cannot stop a woman from shopping.
You can't stop nobody from doing something, I guess, but Jesus,
you
Lord have mercy.
Women be shopping.
I guess
you remember that on Nutty Professor?
I do. Oh, hell yeah, I do.
Women be shopping.
Women be shopping, women be shopping, women be shopping.
How about you cannot stop a woman from shopping?
You can't stop it, but let's see what the people had to say about that.
Hey, somebody said, that shit nasty on all corners.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Somebody said, on top of that, now your face stink. Oh man, somebody said STDs from the coochie to the mouth. Hoes.
And somebody else simply said hoes.
Hoes.
Oh my Lord, have mercy,
Lord.
y'all.
Oh Lord.
Check this one out right here, y'all. Check this one out. One of my favorite ones. Hood magic is what it's called. Lil Boosie bought a magician. No, well, wait a minute. He probably bought him. But it definitely said he brought a magician to his house for the kids. Listen to this. Turned a real bird into a Popeye's chicken sandwich. You just can't make this thing up. Watch this, y'all.
Right. No! I'm for real, y'all. Don't trick on me.
No!
Okay. Here we go. Watch this. You ready? Watch this. 1, 2.
No, I'm just mad that he walked off that smooth.
Nigga, let me show you that.
Look, let me show you something.
Demonstrate, because if you watch that, because we're gonna run that back. Y'all gotta see that one more time. There's some real just hood nigga magician.
Yeah, right.
He did the shit. Hold on, let me move the mic. Because the shit was like this, right? And there was a
show him, Griff.
Boom was in there. He spit the shit like, hold tight. Because you got to remember, he was already tripping because he's like, y'all niggas know you go sit down. Somebody come get y'all kids. Y'all can't be back here with a sit down. Okay, go sit your ass down, bro. All right? So when he did, he finally got him to sit down. There was a bird there. Where did this this nigga get the bird, right? But then he said, boom, with the attitude, you know that little like hood, like boom, watch this nigga. Y'all ain't know hood niggas can do magic, you know. Sit down, David Blaine, bro. I got this, right?
And Boosie, get your kids.
Boosie, get your kids, bro. Before I do some magic across their face, right? Then he did this, and he said, boom, lit what they call flash paper. That's flash paper. You light it, the flash, it goes down. Then he spun the shit around, but did you see how cocky he spun it back?
Hey, he walked out so cool.
But he took the top, threw it down in there, took the burger.
It wasn't nothing.
It was a burger.
Wasn't nothing to it.
From Popeye, like it was.
It wasn't nothing to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Wasn't nothing to it, y'all. Y'all gotta watch that again, bro, because y'all don't believe me. Here it is.
Right. No! I'm for real, y'all don't trick on me.
No!
Okay. Here we go. Watch this. You ready? Watch this. 1, 2.
None. Ain't worried about nothing.
Wendy, I just got lightheaded laughing.
Hey man, he ain't worried about nothing. He ain't tripping. Drop the box. Okay, that was the mic drop.
Whoa, Lord have mercy.
Oh my God.
Whoa, Lord have mercy. This nigga stole somebody's magic trick.
No.
What she said? What they say? What they
that
say?
sandwich been sitting fried. Y'all gonna leave that sandwich alone. That sandwich just appeared.
Whoa, okay. Lord have mercy. I ain't laughed this hard on this show in a long time, y'all.
That's black magic.
Let me tell you what the people said. Somebody said when you need a lunch break, but can't get off the clock. Somebody else said, hey man, y'all gotta credit this nigga. He sold his soul for the ability to do shit like that.
That was deep.
Somebody else said, shit, I got some birds in my front yard right now that I'd like to turn into some Popeye's chicken. And somebody else said, blackest magic trick ever.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Black magic.
Lord have mercy, y'all.
Oh my
Unbelievable.
God.
Let me give you a flashback to this one right here. Check it out.
Why you come to Miami for? This is why you come to Miami? This is why you come to Miami? What? You think I'm still out there today? Tatted on me! I got your name tatted on me!
Look, you gotta stop, alright? Relax. Nobody told you to get my name tatted on you. Now you look stupid with my name tatted on your back. Relax. Come inside. Because he's not leaving and you're not leaving either.
Yo, I got your name tatted on me.
Hold on.
That moment right there, man, I want to punch the shit out of this chick. But
he love her.
But it's two tall black men standing here that will take my ass out.
Yeah, he wanted to tackle her like a football player.
Oh no, that meant like that was
it was a tackle behind that.
In his mind, he saw a literal tackle.
That's what I'm saying. He was back to his football days.
Oh my God,
wow.
Lord have mercy, man.
Wow.
Boy, hood magic.
You just brought it back. You just gonna bring it back.
I had to bring that back. Speaking of bringing it back, let's bring this back.
Right. No! I'm for real, y'all don't trick on me.
No!
Okay. Here we go. Watch this. You ready? Watch this. 1, 2.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Man, the kids split the burger.
Oh, my God.
Fours. They ready to,
oh, my God. Unbelievable. Come on, Wendy Wynn. Tell them what they need to do at this point tonight, y'all.
You guys know what you've been watching. Weekly Call.
Right.
Okay, thanks so much for joining us tonight, hanging out, kicking it with us, clowning a little bit tonight. Mic drop. Okay. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Weekly Call. Like this video. Give us a big thumbs up.
Oh, man.
All right. And Griff's going to tell you what to do.
Ooh, right now, guys.
Join our text messaging list.
If you guys want to join our text messaging list, text call CALL to 818-392-8848. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. CALL to 818-392-8848. Mic drop, y'all.
Boom.
We consider that not to be the mic drop that we just saw on the Magic Show. That was the top drop,
The top
y'all.
drop.
Did you peep that?
top drop.
Did y'all see the way how cocky that nigga was when he dropped it?
That was a good one. That was a good one.
That mercy. I'm sitting over here crying on this thing tonight. I would run it back, but we out of time, man. I can watch that like 20 more times.
It's been real.
Now, look, we appreciate y'all. Thank you for jumping in the comment box. We was a little nervous. We didn't know what was going on. It's all good, guys. I know everybody don't want to comment every week. It's all good, but we appreciate you taking the time to do so. We appreciate you taking the time to come and join us every Wednesday night right here at the Weekly Call. Wendy came out in the short dress, so we hope you guys are not doing your phone like this.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. All of this. Don't try to do it, y'all. Don't try to do it. There are no 3D phones at this point. But
anyway, what y'all think of this hair? Is this 80s or what? Y'all let me know.
I think we're feeling it.
We cool.
I told you, Amber said she loved her hair, so it's all good. Hey, shout out.
This is something totally different for me.
Shout out to everybody in the freaking building that came out here tonight. Appreciate you. Let's shout some people out. Money Mike, you back in the building. Pierce is in the building. My girl
Comedian
is in the
Visionary Speaks.
Visionaries in the building. Appreciate you coming back out and partying with us tonight.
Of course, we got Amber,
Stephen Barry. Come on, baby.
Amber.
Come on, Yazal. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Highly appreciate y'all. Hope y'all had a good time tonight. Once again, you was hanging out with your boy, Griffey Grizzef, the beautiful Miss Wendy Windsor. And what they been watching,
you know
baby
what it
girl.
Is. You guys been watching the Weekly Call.
What's up, y'all? See y'all next week, y'all.